just listened to the new Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds album, Ghosteen. And before I get into the review, I just want to talk about how I found out that this album was coming out so soon. Well, compared to when I thought it was coming out, because I didn't even know a release date until last week. So last week it was like Thursday night, midnight, basically Friday morning. And I'm always looking for new music, or I always know what's new coming out. And last week, everyone was anticipating Kanye's album, or a lot of people were. I'm not saying everyone. And he was disappointed he didn't drop it again, so I'm looking what's coming up next week. October 4th, and I have a website that has a list of upcoming new albums, and Nick Cave wasn't on that list, so nothing interested me on the list that they showed coming out October 4th, and I got a little depressed. I'm like, when is new music that I like gonna come out? So I go to a YouTube video. I'm just watching some YouTube video, and in the middle of it, it just pauses, and there's like an ad. It didn't feel like a regular ad though. It was just a blank. It was a frozen screen. It said Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, new album, 4/10/2019. And when I read it, I was like 4/10. I read it as April 10, 2019 stuff. I thought I was like hallucinating or something. I was like, April. That's forever ago. So the video continues. The little image goes away of the Nick Cave thingy, and I'm still intrigued. I'm like, I pause the video. I go look it up. I go to Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds Wikipedia page, and I scroll down to the discography, and it shows a little link. Ghosteen 2019. I'm like, oh, what? When was this announced? Was it? I think it was just announced like the day before that I found out. So I click on it, and it shows the date, October 4th, 2019. So I'm like, okay, obviously in Australia, they switched the numbers compared to where I'm from. And I was just glad. All that sadness of not knowing when the new music coming out, when's new music coming out. Oh, now, Nick Cave, the follow-up to Skeleton Tree. Okay, so I already knew this was going to be the final album in a trilogy that started with Push the Skyway, and then second was Skeleton Tree, and now finally Ghosteen. So I'm like, I see the album cover, it's so majestic and beautiful, and I was just excited. This was a long week since I found out the album was coming out. I was like, it felt like forever till this album was gonna drop, and I'm pretty sure. I'm just so glad because I saw it was a double album. First thing that came to my mind was Abattoir Blues, which is my favorite Nick Cave album. Abattoir Blues. But I was just so glad, and now it's finally here, and I just listened to it, and I love it. It's beautiful. It's a perfect follow-up to Skeleton Tree and an ending to the trilogy. It's got all the what you expect, a little bit of the simple stuff that he had in Push the Skyway and Skeleton Tree, the little minimalist instrumentation, synthesizers, guitar, everything. It has everything, and it's just beautiful. Nick Cave's vocals, his lyrics. Now I just want to talk about my favorite songs after listening to this album. For now, this is just my favorite songs for now, because I love all the songs on the album. So if I don't mention any of the songs that you guys like, I love them all. I'm just mentioning a few that I really liked. I really liked. I'm gonna start with Hollywood. It's the final track on the album. It's epic. It's 14 minutes long. I don't know. It's just beautiful. It's a perfect album closer. It didn't feel like 14 minutes. I know a lot of people are gonna say stuff like that. Oh, that was the fastest 14 minutes ever. It kind of was. It just felt it was seamless. It was just like, listening to it. It's over. Beautiful lyrics as always from Nick Cave. Epic 14-minute closer. Hollywood. Next favorite track is Sun Forest. I already knew from the title and looking at the album cover this was going to be another majestic song. I'm going to be using this word majestic, if that's even the right word to describe this album. Just album cover. It's amazing. Sun Forest. Great vocals by Nick Cave as always. I'm going to repeat myself a lot on this. And the lyrics. He's such a profound lyricist. I've read that he did something different when he was writing the lyrics for this album. Like he like barricaded himself. Like he went into the barracks, is what he basically said it, to get away alone or something. Seclude himself, and you can hear it in this beautiful song. And the instrumentation from the band, Warren Ellis and everybody, majestic. They're just, ooh, I love it. Sun Forest, great song. Another favorite song. Next one is gotta be The Spinning Circle. That's the first song on the album. The Spinning Circle. No, The Spinning Song. What am I talking about? The Spinning Circle. It's The Spinning Song, and it's a perfect intro, just like Hollywood is a perfect closing track. This is a perfect intro, even though there is two parts. It's like, I'll get back on that in a minute, because it is two parts. The second disc is 3 songs, and the first disc is 8 songs. But it makes sense in a second. So this is the beginning of the album either way, the spinning song. Great vocals. Or I'm just gonna keep repeating myself. I can't think straight because I'm very excited to listen to the album again right after this. Nick's vocals are perfect, and the band, every part of this song, I love it. The spinning, it's always the opening song that it's kind of like pull you in. Every album. Back in Abattoir Blues, I forgot the name of the song, but it's my favorite album. Ah, you know that song? Oh yeah. Get ready. Wait, was that the first song? Get Ready for Love, or was that the second song? Because I remember it starts a certain way. No, never mind. Let me get back to this album. Let me just get to my next favorite song. It's gotta be Waiting for You. Waiting for You. It's a classic style Nick Cave song. I love this song a lot. I don't know what to say. I'm just all over the place right now. My mind is foggy. I'm just blown away because I just listened to the album. I'm just, I want to do this. I love this song, and I love this song, and I love the way this song sounds. But the way this song is, Waiting for You, it's just everything. Classic Nick Cave. It's majestic. I don't know. It's just a great song. It's just a beautiful song. What do you expect? Man. Man. So, Waiting for You, I love it. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Because I just need to get to my favorite song. And that is, my favorite song is Ghosteen, the title track. And I knew I was going to love this song just like the rest of the album, but I knew I was going to love this song because it's the title track. And I love all the title tracks. Abattoir Blues, oh, the title track. And then, what was the next one? Dig Lazarus Dig. Boom, right here. Great title track. Next up was Push the Sky Away. Beautiful title track. Skeleton Tree. Beautiful title track. And now, yeah, this might be the best title track. It's because it's 12 minutes long. Ghosteen. It's the first part of the second part of the album. So basically, the second part of the album, if you haven't heard it already, it starts with Ghosteen, and it's 12 minutes long. And then the next song is Fireflies, and it's a 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes, and that's the spoken word song. It's like the bridge between the two long songs, and then the final track is Hollywood, 14 minutes. And Ghosteen is just epic. It's a perfect title track. Everything is perfect in this song, and just like I said with Hollywood, the the 12 minutes on this song went by so fast. It didn't feel like 12 minutes. It's a journey. This album is a journey. I know a lot of people are saying stuff like this about albums I love. It's not just an album, man. It's an experience. Well, this album is an experience, just like all his albums. And Ghosteen is my favorite track, and I could listen to that 5 times in an hour, basically as many times as you can in an hour, because it's 12 minutes long, right? But Ghosteen, beautiful. This album is just like the album cover. Am I pointing at it? I know it's right here somewhere. Beautiful. This whole album is beautiful. Everything. Spoken word track, the long tracks, the short tracks, side 1, side 2. I love it. You just Skeleton Tree. See, I can't wait for this CD to come out. The CD for this, because I want to hold. I just want to show the albums I have with me right now. Skeleton Tree and Dig Lazarus Dig. I have more. I can't find them. I have Abattoir Blues, but I can't find it. I thought it was in my car. I was literally looking for it before I made this video. And I'm mad. But definitely, I'm going to get this CD. And I hate that it's coming out like in November, the CD version, but we get to listen to it on digital and streaming already. So that's how I listen to it, like everyone else basically. I'm very tempted to pre-order the shirt that comes with the album. It's like 30 something bucks. I don't like. I know vinyl's cool, but I want this CD because I don't have a record player anymore. So I'm just gonna get the little CD. Just like I want the CD. I want to have this little CD of Ghosteen with this beautiful artwork. But this album was amazing. For me, it's the album of the year because Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds are my favorite album, favorite band. Ever since I discovered them, when I first started listening to them, they started to become my favorite band, and now I can't be in denial anymore. They are my favorite band, and anything Nick Cave related, even his old stuff with Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, The Birthday Party. But I can't. I like his newer stuff, as in late '90s to now. Nick Cave, that's my favorite. But I still love his old stuff. Don't be like, what about Red Right Hand? And I love all that stuff. But come on, Abattoir Blues and his stuff with Grinder Man and Skeleton Tree, Push the Sky Away. It shows his ability and the band's ability to do all kinds of stuff with rock music, right? Warren Ellis, everyone in the band. This album is a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm surprised Nick Cave has never been nominated for a Grammy yet. So I hope this is going to be the first one. I was surprised Skeleton Tree wasn't even nominated. Any of his albums. Like, I didn't even discover him. I discovered him. Yeah, actually, my first Skeleton Tree was actually my first Nick Cave album. It was just random that I found him. So like, he has a ton of other albums. He's been around forever. I mean, I've always heard the name, but I never looked into him. And I just went through his discography, through his career, and he became my favorite. The whole band, him and the band. Found out little details, like, how Grinder Man was supposed to be called the Mini Seeds. That'd still be a cool name for Grinder Man, the Mini Seeds. But anyway, this album is a 10 out of 10. For me, it's the album of the year. I think I said that about a previous album, but this is the album of the year. Ghosteen, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. Beautiful. 11 out of 10. 12 out of 10. 15 out of 10. So I'm about to go listen to this album a little more. It's a long album and I love that. So you guys tell me what your favorite songs are on the album. What do you rate the album? What are your favorite Nick Cave related songs, whether it's Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds or Grinder Man, or just tell me. And hit like and share this video so more people see it. Hopefully as many people can see. I want to discover I know a lot. I'm probably one of the younger Nick Cave fans. If I don't look old, how old do I look? But I just want to. I want to interact with all you Nick Cave fans because I know that this is a niche, kind of. Hopefully, this is also his highest charting album in the United States. Skeleton Tree was his highest charting album. I think it was like 26 or something. Hopefully, this album can at least reach the top 20, if not top 10. Please. Why do more people not know about Nick Cave? I know he used Harry Potter. He used one of his songs, "Oh Children," from the Abattoir Blues and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, which when I saw that movie, I remember the song vaguely, but I never really looked into it. But then I was like, that was in Harry Potter? It's a beautiful song. But yeah, I'm just rambling on now. Just tell me what you thought of the album and hit subscribe. Hopefully make me grow this channel. Help me grow this channel. And share this video and tell me what you thought. What are your favorite songs? Alright, I'm done rambling on. I'm gonna go listen to this Ghosteen as many times as I can until I pass out.